Do you recall the woman who swept the political world by storm, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? The one who began as a bartender and rose to become one of Congress's most powerful voices? You'll be surprised at what she's been up to lately. So, buckle up. No matter how you feel about her, AOC is unquestionably a strong force. But before we get into the most recent information about her, make sure to watch this video through to the end, because what follows could drastically alter your perspective on her. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, often known as AOC, ousted a long-standing incumbent in the 2018 Democratic primary to make her political debut. She was chosen as the youngest woman to serve in Congress at the tender age of 29. Her ascent was genuinely astounding, and she soon came to represent progressive change. AOC has drawn both acclaim and criticism for her audacious policy, plans, and her steadfast position on matters like healthcare, income inequality, and climate change. However, what has she been doing recently? Let's assume she hasn't slowed down at all. Let's take a brief trip down memory lane before discussing the most recent. One of those timeless against all odds stories is the tale of AOC. She was raised in a working-class family in the Bronx, New York. She was compelled to help her mother clean houses to make ends meet after her father died when she was only a teenager. She earned a degree in international relations and economics after working her way through college. However, she did not instantly choose to become a politician. When she made the decision to run for Congress, she was actually employed in New York City as a bartender. As they say, the rest is history. AOC has been a staunch supporter of the Green New Deal, a comprehensive plan to address climate change and generate millions of jobs ever since taking office. In addition, she has been an outspoken opponent of large corporations and the economic disparity, advocating for greater worker protections and higher taxes on the wealthiest. She is one of the most well-known politicians in the nation because of her ability to engage with young people and spread her message via social media. However, things haven't always gone according to plan. Both political parties have criticized her. Some claim she is too extreme, while others claim she is not radical enough. This brings up the topic of current events. This time, AOC is in the news for reasons other than her policies. She has been at the front of several significant political conflicts, advocating for changes in sectors such as criminal justice, healthcare, and education. But maybe the most unexpected aspect is how she has been challenging the status quo in new ways with her platform. She has, for instance, been outspoken in her criticism of corruption in both parties and the need for increased government transparency. She has also been a vocal supporter of voting rights, cautioning against gerrymandering and voter suppression. However, AOC's impact extends beyond politics. Millions of young people have been inspired to pursue activism and public service by her, who has become a cultural figure. Thanks to her millions of followers on social media sites like Instagram and Twitter, she has an unparalleled online presence. She has demythologized complicated subjects utilizing various platforms, making politics more approachable for everyone. She also sparked discussions about privilege and financial disparity when she wore a tax the rich costume to the Met Gala. Among other notable occasions, the part you've been waiting for is finally here. You must have some knowledge about AOC's recent actions. You won't want to miss it, since it might significantly alter the political landscape. Therefore, you should watch this film through to the end, because you will be astounded by what transpires. Please remember to give this movie a thumbs up and forward it to your friends if you thought it was instructive. What are your thoughts on AOC's political influence? Let's start a discussion in the comments section. To ensure you never miss an update, click the subscribe button and enable notifications if you haven't already. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.